What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Very exciting video for me today because I finally got my fender flares back from being painted. Actually just getting them in general. Those fender flares are very hard to find, factory painted. So my buddies scored, backstory, I have color match fender flares on here. I lost one on the interstate about probably 10 months ago now. And you can't really paint these textured black ones. That was just a factory one off the truck I threw on there to cover the rust. So I had two of my friends at a junkyard and they actually scored two factory painted ones off a Tahoe. So I have them painted right here looking beautiful. I have two of them because this side had a paint chip in it. So I had them take both and I'm just gonna change both out and then I'll have a spare. So I'm gonna put those on today. So finally have matching painted fender flares, and then I have the Fittipaldis here, freshly polished, looking fairly amazing, even though they're literally brand new. I've had them on the truck for about 2 months and then took them off for winter, but had to get them polished anyways because I don't know if I told you guys, I grabbed my wrong wheel cleaner. I have like 2 wheel cleaners. I grabbed the wrong one and I ended up staining these all over. There was just little spots everywhere. So really bummed, but they came out looking, I had to pay a lot of money obviously, but they look pretty much as good as they did brand new. So yeah, really sad to see the boggers go. Not like they're going anywhere, I'm just taking them off for now. But this truck totally looks awesome on these. These tires ride awesome, as I've told you guys multiple times. But now that the blacktop's getting hot and we're having beautiful days like this, I'm noticing them, they're starting to show their wear from being daily driven on. So these MTs are actually a lot cheaper than a set of boggers. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my nice, very expensive wheels on and have them on for the summer. And for show season. So yeah, basically in today's video, we're just going to be getting the truck ready for, I guess, the show season, the 2024 show season. Not like there's any coming up soon, it's only April really, but mainly I'm just ready to put the wheels on, and I have to get these flares done because I don't even want to drive it with a black fender flare. It looks really dumb on one side. So yeah, let me start with, I'm gonna go ahead and get this fender flare pulled off. And now I have the correct clips to actually hold it tight, so maybe these will stay on the interstate. It fits 100 times, like this is very tight. These clips, I don't know even where I got them, but they're better than the factory ones. They actually hold this thing super tight because I don't even use the double-sided tape anymore like they came with. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this pulled off and get the new ones put on. We'll start with that and then we will go to the wheels. As you guys probably know, if you have one of these are the clips that are on the flares too. I lost like all of them. I threw random clips in here and I ended up losing, or I put the same ones in, but they were worn out, and that's how I lost the flare. They're all flapping in the wind, so I need to put these, I don't even know, like these are just awesome. They fit super tight. I'm gonna put those in all the flares, but yeah, I popped them out with a screwdriver because they're so tiny, and then I'm just gonna use this door panel tool, and yeah, there's only like 3 in here, so this will take me like 2 seconds. But yeah, let's swap that over. Here's a little before look also. Black flares don't look bad, but dude, the color match flares on these trucks, I think they look better with flares. So you paint them to match and they look so good. And also this thing's a rot box. There's a giant hole right there and I can't run no flares, or I probably would. Just being honest with you guys. And the bed, there's nothing there either. So, all right, now I'm gonna swap it. For any of you guys who think my truck is like absolutely mint, rust free, just to make you guys feel better about your own, I'll go ahead and show you and expose myself. Where's the, all right. Voila, giant hole that I've primered every year, and oh my God, it gets softer every time I take these flares off. I don't want to look at this any longer, and I'm sure you don't, so let's go ahead and slap that new one on there and pretend that this isn't here. Yeah. All right, nice, fresh, beautifully painted flare going on. I'm not even, like, there's no point in me even like cleaning under here when these are off anymore. This truck needs fenders, so don't judge me for not taking it to the car wash. There's no point. It's gone. It's gone. It's soft all over. So. These are from Tahoe, so I really hope they're the same flare. All right, one flare on. Look at that paint. That looks beautiful. Looks so much better than black. And I would say it's an easy thing to do, but it's not. You have to find these. Yeah, I mean, yeah, either way, if you have a cat eye, you should do it. These were off a round body, or I guess a Tahoe, so I can see there's a little gap here just because the way it was formed, and I didn't put any tape on it. If I did, that would go away, but I'm guessing when it gets hot, it'll probably just form to the truck. But I went ahead and did clips everywhere except for where there is a hole, so this thing is very tight on here. But yeah, okay, one side looks great. This side I'm gonna do right now. The only reason for changing this one out, like I said, I have a huge chip here, and this keep catching the tire. I need to tuck it under the flare anyways. So, oh wow, rust hole. So yeah, I'm gonna just pull it off anyways, tuck that under there, put the new flare over. Wow, yeah, okay. Here's an example too. I have these kind of clips in, and this flare is, I don't even know how it's attached, but yeah. All right, one flare done, two flares done. They match absolutely perfect. This thing looks awesome, way better. Having, well, this side was already paint matched, but the other side makes me feel so much better. That was absolutely driving me nuts. So let's go ahead and get the boggers off and get the Fittipaldis back on the truck. So I was kind of thinking about taking the spacers off. I kind of forgot they were on there. So I have 3-inch spacers on the rear and 2-inch up front, and that made the track kind of even with these on there. And I had them on for a month after a truck show with the 14 wides and the spacers, which this is kind of insane. I mean, I know that's kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of too lazy to take them off. I don't really want to, because I have to put those spacers up here, and that makes, you know what I'm saying, track even, no spacers, and those the 2-inch back here. But I don't know, I don't remember how wide it was, so I kind of think I'm gonna leave them on, and then if it's too wide, maybe another day I'll take them off. But I remember it was stupid wide. It looked kind of insane. I think I'm gonna leave them on. Let's leave the spacer on. Let's just go balls out. Who cares, right? Wide as possible. Widest truck in town. Let's do it. Yep, I totally forgot how wide this makes the truck. Oh my god. That's like 3/4 of the tire. It drops the truck at least 4 inches, going from a 37 to a 33 like that. I mean, the truck's like way lower now. I wish you could have both worlds. Why don't they make boggers in a 24? Whatever. Oh wait, they do. Oh, I think they do, big wheel boggers. I'm thinking too much. I don't have that kind of money. This thing looks kind of nasty with 14 wides and spacers on the rear and skinny boggers in the front. It looks like a pole truck. It's like squatted and super wide and just looks like it could pull anything. Oh my gosh. Both rear ones are on. I'm gonna do the front quick. I'm really excited. I didn't even think about it. We put the old mirrors back on it. I think it's gonna look really good with this wheel setup. I forgot that I said that in the last video, and yeah. So almost done. Throw the front two on, and yeah, she'll look good. Boys, I forgot how nasty this truck could look. This thing looks absolutely insane right now. It takes up the entire lane. It's so wide. The wheels look so good. Finally having the painted flare looks amazing. I'm pumped. I'm pumped to have these wheels back on. I love the boggers, I really do. And I would run them year round, but it's just cool to see this thing on wides. I could never have one set of wheels. You got to go back and forth. Like, you get sick, you kind of get bored of your truck, change it up again, and it's like, wow, that looks nuts. The clear headlights, best thing I've ever done. With the wheels, that just made the whole truck look better. I had those other headlights forever. But yeah, so now we have the truck back to how it looked at the end of last year, like last show season. Because I put the boggers on like October. I lost the fender flare in like August. I messed up my wheels then too. So it's back to how it was. So now I kind of just want to tell you guys my plans for this season, like what I want to do for like show season. I keep saying show season. It's not like it's really a show truck, but when I go to car shows and stuff, and just summer, what I want to do to the truck this year. And comment below if you have any ideas or what you think this truck's missing. Like what else do you think it needs? First thing first is it needs leaf springs in the rear, which I will obviously probably powder coat Illusion Cherry. I would love to do, but it needs a whole new leaf pack on both sides. You can probably tell in the video. No, this is the right one of the side. If you measure, this axle is not straight. The leaf springs are like W's. I've overloaded this thing a million times. It used to pull a trailer like almost every day for work. Yeah, it's been beat. It needs leaf springs. So that is something that needs to be done. And then one of the main things I really want to do aesthetically is a small cowl hood, like a 2-inch, something really, really slight cowl, but just a cowl hood. This hood is like rotting out really bad. Like the whole latch area is so rusty, and it's got like the paint's really messed up on it. It probably looks nice on camera, but it really doesn't. The hood's pretty messed up. So I want to get a new hood for it, a steel cowl hood, like a really nice one. That's with paint and everything, almost like $1,000 though. So that's why I've been putting that off. But yeah, it needs a hood. Would love to paint that and get a black lower valence. Fog lights don't work right now. I don't know why. I really don't know. One worked and then now none of them work. Whatever. Need to get to that. These mirrors are staying. I'm gonna forget the Boost Auto mirrors. These mirrors look so good on here, and possibly would get Escalade mirrors and paint them and have the puddle lights on the bottom, which would be sick. And then I want to color match a set of clear tail lights, like get the clear lens ones and paint the insides to match the truck. Even though I do like the tinted ones, I think that would look really nice. And the first thing is a paint correction, because since we drove it in the woods in that one video and in the river, I hit a lot of trees and it's got, yeah, scratched all the way down. So needs a paint correction, needs a bed, but maybe next year for that. But really, I think that's like all my plans are for this right now. Because now with the square body and the Jeep, I really want to get both of those trucks. Well, the square body's fine, but I want to get the Jeep on the road and the square body, just a couple more things. And you guys seem to really like the square body on the channel so far. I love that thing, and I want to mainly drive that this summer and like work on this and let this sit. I'm never getting rid of this truck ever. So it'd be nice to just get a lot of the stuff I'm just saying that needs, get that done. And the square body is going to be what hopefully I'm daily driving this summer. But yeah, that's really my only plans with this, because it doesn't need anything really. The other trucks need stuff. This truck, it's like, it's fine. It has all the important stuff done to it. But yeah, like I said, comment below if you have any ideas. What do you think I need to do this truck? Like, usually I don't usually say that, because I say this is like my truck and I really don't care what anyone thinks, but honestly I want you guys' opinion. What do you think it's missing? Like, what does it need? It needs rust-free body panels is what it needs, but tell me what you think I should do to it. And the ranch hand isn't coming off, so don't say that. So that's the most common thing. I don't know why people don't like that thing. Also would like to get 2500 HD wheel well liners to cover up from the body lift. And since I messed these ones up, I got that to go into the flare, so hopefully it don't catch, but yeah. Hopefully you guys think it looks as awesome as I do. I love this thing. Beautiful day. Fresh paint on the flares. Freshly polished wheels. This is probably the nicest you'll see it for a while, because it'll get dirty and I'll get busy. So, well, that's gonna do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, comment below anything this thing's missing. Any ideas you guys have that maybe I haven't thought of. Right now it's just nice and simple and clean. I don't want to do anything crazy. So, all right. Hope you enjoyed. Please consider liking and subscribing if you did. Check out my other videos on this truck, the square body, the 66 Gladiator, bunch of stuff. So have a good day.